one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Big men on the floor, formerly Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's the 3. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Using his defense to generate offense. Once Irving swipes it, he's capable of taking it all the way himself.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Washington passes to Doncic. No good from Irving.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Randall from outside. They get the rebound, and Gobert kicks to Randall, and stolen by Irving. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 6.
And fast breaks are often determined by speed. And Irving right up there with the game's quickest.
And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. On its way from Irving for 2. A 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Marshall dishes to Irving. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Timberwolves shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Offensive rebound. Doncic kicks to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Conley. Launches a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
And he makes all 3.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Marshall passes to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Irving. To halt the run. Kept alive. Doncic with a screen on Edwards. Again, Irving missing. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They lead by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively. Actually, Cleveland is out there with Dante Exum. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Miller with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Now Dillingham after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And it's off from 3-point range. Fast break, Dallas. From deep. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Snatched up. Pass to Reed. And here is Ingles. 3-pointer. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Exum kicks to Thompson. Latre. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. And he recovers it. From beyond the arc, and then some. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Thompson for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. It's deflected. Cleveland with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Thompson for the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. 15 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Now, here's Thompson. 15 points in the game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Exum pulls it in. Exum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson for 3. Clay caps off the break well.
And out in the open court, Clay completes the break. Fearless finisher.
Fires the 3. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Miller.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 18, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Reed, and that one off the back of the rim and in. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
No good on the 3. Pass to Dillingham. Back to DiVincenzo. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3-ball is good. DiVincenzo's got 8 points. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. What an amazing quarter. There was... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. The 3 drills it from outside. And it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
I mean, the airtight handle of Irving, just leaving defenders in his dust.
3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to McDaniels. They need this. And finished off by McDaniels.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Irving, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Traps in the tray. Conley's got 8 points.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Irving from long range. They get the rebound. Gafford kicks to Irving over Edwards. Again, Irving missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Randall left side. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Randall's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
On the wing, Irving. Edwards defending. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 3-ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Hey, good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now we're trying to build around those two guys.
Thompson against Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Conley's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 7. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Minnesota shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And here's Ingles outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson way outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Dillingham, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Thompson for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
And so it... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Maxi Kleber. Thompson is out there with Hardy. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle. It's stolen by Ingles. Got a piece of it. Thompson from long range. And no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Kleba sets the screen for Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 11. Gillingham with it, picked up by Thompson. Now, here's Ingles, guarded closely. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Thompson from long range. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, Ingles gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look. In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Kleba. Back to Thompson. Takes the three. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Stolen by Exum. And here's the break. Lively sets a screen for Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
There's the triple. Gobert with the defensive effort. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch. Conley's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Dallas.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Irving way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, Edwards!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Doncic finds Thompson. Frames it from downtown.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And on the way from Irving for 3, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. To the middle. Irving with the steal. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it.
some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh my, man, I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's gonna be no shortage of highlights.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. Now here's Randall. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall finds Gobert. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Three-pointer. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist from Holmgren.
On the break, the defense didn't want to give up anything inside, so he pops it over the top.
The kick out to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Dort, the pass to Williams. From downtown, Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Knocks it loose. Dort with a steal. Right side, Williams. Caruso outside. From the arc. No good there.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From deep, Conley.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of his team.
Dort finds Caruso. Outside, Williams. Edwards against Caruso. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
That one misses.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Caruso. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pure from three-point range.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso against Randall. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Kept alive. Conley passes to McDaniels. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Thunder have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it from 3.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Caruso against Edwards.
Oh, he got his timing down.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That three's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside for Randall. Dort with a steal. In transition. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Right side Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Launches a 3. And Randall the bucket on the assist from Gobert. And it's all knotted up.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Tie game in Minnesota. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside for him.
Really impressive BA in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Wallace. From behind the arc. Dillingham with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, Ingles. Kept alive by Minnesota. And they take the lead.
Don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Now here's Miller. Miller, a screen on Jones. That shot wide open. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolf lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Wallace. Will it go? And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's a screen. Outside Joe. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Reed with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've got a 10-0 run going. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. And it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
And the basket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Wiggins with it. Ingles covering. Pass to Joe. Joe on the wing. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Miller outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thunder trail by 7. Stolen by Miller. Here's the break. Ingles from outside, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Pass to Joe. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. Joe's got 6 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Joe. 6 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City gets it back. Jones, the pass to Wallace. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Left side Joe. And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action. Up 10. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
21. These are their attention to center court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shots.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at Joe Ingles. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court for the Thunder, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The 3, Conley. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 10. Dort finds Williams. Over McDaniels. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Edwards. And then flying high.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Again, the miss by Williams. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Again, the miss by Williams. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Williams, a screen on Conley. SGA takes it himself. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
There's the 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Randall can't hit. Thunder trail by 9. He goes up, and Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Out of bounds, it'll be Thunder ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Conley looking for an opening. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Caruso. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Gobert. Williams on the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Now here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Edwards with it. From deep. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. The three. Williams grabs the board. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Now here's Joe. 6 points for him. The three ball. The rebound by Ingles. Minnesota leading by 7. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Minnesota again missing. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Jones from outside. That one is off. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Reed. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Outside Jones. Back to Hartenstein. Pass to Wallace. Now Jones. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Goes back up. Hartenstein. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. We've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Dillingham. Then it's Miller, and it's Ingles in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Off the mark there with a 3. Minnesota leading by 9. Pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Chet not messing around inside.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley goes in. Outside, DiVincenzo. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Thunder trail by 9. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it. Outside, Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Conley goes in. That one drops for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Williams on the wing. Checked by Randall. The 3 is up. Williams misses.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw.
And money from the Stripe SGA can close his eyes. Got that one. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Conley. And here's Edwards outside. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Caruso, right side. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Caruso. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
The 3 from Holmgren. Edwards pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by Conley, no good. It's starting to feel like desperation time.
Desperation indeed. They're playing against the clock.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Gobert on the high post. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're pushing it up. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And stolen by Williams. And here's Caruso outside. And so it's Minnesota with the...
the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. A nice shot by Irving.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Williams for 3. Rebound by Marshall.
Yeah, and he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Irving from long range. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now Irving. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. On the wing, Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Now Holmgren following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Washington kicks to Marshall. Dallas moving it around. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For the screen on Caruso. Dallas again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold screen.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's Irving. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Irving. Holmgren with the steal. Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Williams against Washington. Now here's Caruso. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Doncic missing. The Thunder leading by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He said SGA has this special ability to roll a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
Now Irving. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Again, Irving missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Dort. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Nobody near Irving. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. .43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Holmgren the pass to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks leading. And on the way from Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Dort. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Irving for three.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Derek Lively is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Thompson, and it's Exum in at the small forward position.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Pass to Joe. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And they're pushing it up. Dinwiddie for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 6. Jacks up a 3. Joe, good. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Wallace outside. Pulls up. And that one goes long. Dallas leading by 6. Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Kleber sets the screen for Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jones from outside. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing. Thunder trailing by 9. Outside, Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And now I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
For 3. Back to Joe. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Here's Joe. Nice shot from the wing. Joe's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Joe with it. Picked up by Thompson. Joe can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 11. Dinwiddie for 3. 30 seconds left in the first half. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Listen, this guy has got good touch and solid shooting stroke. Spencer Dinwiddie comfortable in the catch and shoot.
And it's Wiggins missing. Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Thompson outside. Lively with the screen. Off target from outside. And so it's Dallas with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Attempting the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's George in at the small forward.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring, right there it's just passing.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Outside Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 8 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
They get it again. Out to Doncic. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gafford, no one around him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Doncic with the steal.
Luka Doncic is able to dominate possessions with the ball in his hands. Go ahead and work on both ends, Luka.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin. Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Irving misses. Under trailing by 17. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by Washington.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Doncic outside. Pass to Marshall. Takes a 3. That one doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the steal. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball's knocked loose. Marshall with the steal. The kick out to Irving. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. For three, Holmgren. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic fires from way outside. Another three for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
.121 left to play in the third. Holmgren finds Caruso. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-5 run. Washington with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Irving. From outside the arc, Washington passes to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Caruso. Nailed from three-point land. Caruso's got 8 points.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And a deep three from Doncic. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Marshall with the steal, and here we go. Back to Irving. Caruso with the steal. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turn. And so it's Dallas with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Maxi Kleber is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Exum, and it's Thompson in a shooting guard. Exum finds Kleber from downtown. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Wiggins throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Thompson misses. Thunder trailing by 19. From past the arc. Joe, good. Joe's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Kleber with a screen on Wallace. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Joe passes to Wallace. Back to Joe. And the 3 off target. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 16-point game. Thompson for the triple. Carries it from 3-point range.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Joe with it. Over Thompson. Joe can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 17. Pass to Exum. Now Kleber lets it go from deep. Rebound by Wallace. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kleba with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Thunder trailing by 17. Back to Jones. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Joe. Oh, good on the triple. Now the Mavericks with it. Dinwiddie kicks to Thompson, and that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for Maxi Kleba. Irving's checked in for Exum. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. Williams with a clean look. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Dallas shooting 43% for the game. Doncic way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half. Williams for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Doncic, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Klay Thompson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Down low, Marshall with the steal. Irving surveying the floor. Thompson outside. The tray. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Hands it from downtown.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Had the space there, but it's offline. Outside Irving. Shoots from the corner. Misses the shot. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Launches it. The shot by Conley, no good. And Doncic launches from deep. McDaniels with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, with maybe a step out of his range.
Outside Irving. This shot is good. Doncic making the play.
There's really no defense for this. Irving relishes, actually thoroughly enjoys scoring against tight defense.
For 3, Randle, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Irving. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Grant, we all know how good
Oh, wow! Oh, watch out!
Big finish.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Minnesota is shooting their first free throw this game. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
McDaniels finds Gobert. And he makes it on the layup.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 5 points.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Drains the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. And, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving, the pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. Again, Doncic missing. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Randle. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Irving for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards can't hit. Irving looking around. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Here's Randle. Outside McDaniels. Conley passes to Randle. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Irving. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The 3 from Washington. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Washington a screen from outside the arc.
Come on.
McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 3. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And here's Doncic outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Reed. 4 seconds left. The shot, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's Minnesota. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Dillingham. And a nice finish on the layup. Dillingham's got his second basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The 3 from Thompson. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. Lays out, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
Off the inbound. Oh, denied. Thompson against DiVincenzo from deep three-point land. And Thompson gets the 3. Thompson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Miller outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, B.A., of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Here's Ingles following the score by Dallas. Pass to Miller. Driving to the basket, and that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
The drive by Miller, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Here's Thompson. Here's Kleba. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves lead by 5. And There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Minnesota.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Exum outside. Back to Dinwiddie. The wide open shot is on the money.
Can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Miller can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. Launches a 3. Dinwiddie, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. There's the drive.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Ingles. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Minnesota shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot.
Mavericks trail by 10.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The 3 from Thompson. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's DiVincenzo. And that's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment.
In the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Red line. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Minnesota leading by 10. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
And here's Doncic outside, and the 3-pointer goes. Doncic has got 12.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Edwards, that's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Got a piece of it. On the wing, Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Washington, a screen on Conley. And the shot's good by Irving.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Here's Conley. He's scoreless. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point.
Get up, Anthony Edwards!
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Mavericks trail by 9. Washington finds Doncic. No good on the triple. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Shot is good by Edwards.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Washington, a screen on Edwards. Irving for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Pass to Irving. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Again, the miss by Dallas. Minnesota leading by 11. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Mavericks. Outside Edwards. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Miller. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Ingles got 4 assists in the game.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And here's Thompson for 3. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 13.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
Yes, it's good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks.
Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
Thompson fires from way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota leading by 19. DiVincenzo with it. Exum picks him up. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here's Thompson for 3. Knocks down the long J. 16 points for him.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
Exum passes to Thompson. No good from outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Inside, here's Edwards. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Edwards got 13 in the second half.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
And it's Irving missing. The Timberwolves lead by 17. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 22 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Gobert passes to Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
He throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. Mavericks trail by 18. Irving with a deep three. And they get it back. The quick look, no good that time. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
You gotta love the way Conley can run an offense, both in the half court and in transition. He's excellent.
Doncic against Conley. Marshall. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Minnesota leading by 17. And it's Gobert penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Gafford passes to Marshall. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Conley. And he drops it in from the low post. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Irving, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And that one's good.
Assist from Rudy Gobert.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Edwards against Irving. From downtown. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has got 28 points for the game.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Minnesota leading by 20. Here's McDaniels. And the layup is good off the glass.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Doncic, a screen on Edwards. Irving kicks it to Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Conley. Drops in the layup for two.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And here are the Timberwolves. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And Minnesota with possession here. They have a 19-point lead. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Irving. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A statement road victory.
Instead, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the 5. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Randall grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, Conley knows where his team needs him to be in transition, taking full advantage of the fast break opportunity.
Here's Williams. Michael Conley making his last shot. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Edwards, good.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Michael Conley. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall passes to Conley. Outside, Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Edwards against Caruso. The layup missed. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Over in the corner, Dort. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 8.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Caruso. Still scoreless. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the drive.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Cagney. David?
And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. McDaniels against Caruso. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Oklahoma City's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Minnesota in the lead. Randall passes to Gobert. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Randall. And now here comes Conley leading the break. That one good for 2. Conley's got his second basket.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Miller is out there with Reed. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Dillingham. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Now here's Caruso. Williams has a screen for Caruso. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 6. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Thunder shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defender.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
They get it back. Back to Ingles. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Over in the corner, Dort. Williams against DiVincenzo. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Williams.
Works that one inside nicely.
Here's Dillingham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dillingham's got 4 points in the quarter. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And that one's good, Caruso.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Caruso against DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Ingles. Lays it up off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Caruso, the pass to Dort. And here is Williams. Lets it go with the 3. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Reed with the block. And they'll keep possession. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Miller. Here's Reed. With the drive. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And shot on the way. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw drops for Ingles. And Ingles drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Jones against Miller. Wallace looking for an opening. To end the run, and he sinks the layup. Wallace has got his first basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Ingles uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingles has got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now here's Wiggins. No scoring in this one. Just 3 to shoot. Here's the 3. Joe, good. Timberwolves leading by 8. And it's Ingles off the drop. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Joe with it. Back to Hartenstein. And so that brings the first half to a close. Minnesota on top. They lead by 11. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Man, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Here's Williams. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Gobert against Holmgren. Here's Dort. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Julius Randle. No good there. Pass to McDaniels. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
They're trailing by 13. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Randall throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Oklahoma City. It's a 14-point game. Randall against Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as that.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Here's Ingles. The Thunder making the shot. And that one, good. And that's 11 points here for Joe Ingles.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
Hartenstein passes to Wallace. Fires for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Joe, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Shots good by Miller. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
It's Joe on the wing, defended by DiVincenzo. His 3-pointers off the mark. And he dunks it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Pass to Joe. And so it's Minnesota sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Reed, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Conley. Then it's Miller, and it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. Williams can't get it to go. The Timberwolves shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Holmgren finds Caruso. Edwards with it. The 3 ball. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Dort gets it to go.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Caruso against Edwards. The offensive rebound.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Minnesota leading by 19 points. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Launches it. Caruso, no good. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Edwards, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Oklahoma City shooting 41% for the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Fires the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Over in the corner, Williams cranes it from beyond the arc.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Stolen by Dort. Holmgren finds Dort. Back to Holmgren. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. The rebound by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 19 points.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to Conley. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Right wing, 5 to shoot. A nice shot by McDaniel.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Edwards drives in. Gobert dishes to Conley. Misses the 3. And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Julius Randle.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Edwards, a screen on Williams. Randall passes to Gobert. Caruso with the steal. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. And Dort gets it to go. Here is Conley. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And so it's the Timberwolves. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
relentless.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. Stolen by Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gafford. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Caruso. From behind the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their first free throw in this game. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Holmgren. The three is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Kicks it to Doncic. The three. He buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Irving for 3. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside, Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Drops in the 3.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Dort for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. Pass to Marshall. From deep. They get it back. Doncic outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Plenty of space. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Irving for 3. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 9.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
The 3 from Holmgren. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. On target from range.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Caruso with the bucket.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
The Thunder have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Irving. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Irving, no good. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Puts up a deep three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 17 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10-8. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Klay Thompson, Maxi Kleber out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Tipped. Outside Joe. Offensive board. Here's Hardenstein. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. In transition, here they come. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Klay does so efficiently with that J.
Here's Joe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Thompson. A deep 3. And they recover it. It's Exum on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Thunder trail by 13. There's the triple. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And Thompson gets it to go.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
The Thunder have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Kleber. The Mavericks lead by 16. Beyond the arc. Thompson's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Left side Joe. Outside Jones. Pass to Wiggins. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
4-3. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 6.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And here's Thompson for 3. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder trail by 11. Hardenstein passes to Wallace. Back to Hardenstein. Let's go with a 3. Wallace misses. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Dinwiddie finds Thompson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. He's got 10.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis. Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Thompson fires from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Hardenstein. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw no good. No good on the second free throw. Dallas leading by 11. Here's Dinwiddie. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
They could get back within single digits of the lead. The three. They get it back. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
The three from Thompson. Jones grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Joe. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Thompson. He's got 10. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Joe. Oklahoma City gets it back. Wiggins for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy. Here's Wallace. Jones feels it out. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break up 12. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play.
Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso's got 6 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. No made baskets yet. And here's Caruso outside. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 11. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jacks up a 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
This one for 3. SGA from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 11 points.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Dort for three. Hits the trifecta.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Right wing. Here's Grimes. Washington outside. Three-pointer, no good. Thunder trail by 10. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. He shoots. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's Holmgren. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Thunder now. Trailing by 10. Wallace, the pass to Joe. The three is up. No good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. Two-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And here's Thompson for three. Klay Thompson, a killer from the corner. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thunder trail by 11. On the court right now for Dallas. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point. The three from Washington. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thompson passes to Doncic. For three. And there's Thompson on the assist by Doncic. Thompson's got 19 points.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas leading by 14. Thompson scanning the floor. From the arc. On the wing, Irving. Five on the clock. Fires the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Prosper's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 8, Olivier Maxence, Prosper.
Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He hits the second from the line. The Mavericks lead by 13. Down low. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
And the defense better find a way to get to Klay Thompson and locate him early.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch. Now those big guys are everywhere.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Thompson passes to Irving. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Prosper. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Thompson fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Let's go with a 3. A minute 58 left in the fourth.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Prosper. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up. Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Prosper. Now here's Irving. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Here's Dort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And the Thunder in possession here. It's a 13-point game. Buries it from 3. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Irving against Caruso. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. Back to Irving. Here's Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road.